Okay, welcome to the Web Solutions Bingo Contest and Webinar Training System. This evening, we are going to talk a little bit about how to expand your unfranchised business and recruit using the Web Center division. So up to this point, we've been focused mostly on website and digital marketing products, sales, and education. But tonight, we're going to start talking more about how to expand your business and how to create residual ongoing income and really create some leverage. You know, one of the things that I always hear is that the Web Center program and Web Center division is so attractive because of the retail profits. You know, it's unprecedented in our company. When we first came out with Web Centers to have this much profit. I know there are other divisions, whether it might be Custom Blend with Motives or perhaps the Debt Shredder with Shop Financial. There's some incredible retail profits there. But really, the Web Center division is a little unique, whereby we've got our teams of professionals that can help you create sales and digital marketing sales where you can earn an incredible amount of retail profits. And I think everyone understands that, and it's the number one reason people are attracted. But now we're going to talk a little bit more about how to create that cash flow, but more than that, create that ongoing residual income. And that's really through expanding our business. So we'll talk about the Web Center Owner Program. We'll talk about Web Center Pro here in the United States. We'll also talk about the internship program and how to mentor your new Web Center owners. So really, we're going to come down to talking about step 4 in the basic 5. We talk about Market America's unfranchised business development system and really the business fundamentals. Well, step 4 is what? Prospecting, qualifying, and sponsoring. And why is that important? Well, it's because it duplicates your efforts and leverages your time. You know, we all have a fixed amount of time each and every day. We've got 24 hours a day, 168 hours per week. And why are some people more successful financially than others? Well, they've simply found a way to leverage their time, duplicate their efforts, and create wealth strategies. And you have that opportunity with the Management Performance Compensation Plan. So the Web Center program is something to keep in your mind as you are out talking to people about the business in general, or when you're out and about listening to people and having conversations where people might be talking about needing something on the side, a side hustle, a side gig, a way to make some extra money, a retirement plan, something to cover healthcare costs, maybe something to cover the mortgage or car payment, maybe a career change, maybe a college fund, right? And certainly the retail profits from the Web Center division are incredible, but really what we're looking to do is create that leverage residual stream of income whereby that money comes in almost in a passive nature. So, you know, the Web Center program can work for anyone, no matter what their background is. It's all too often that people perceive this to be a division for someone with a tech background. Oh, I'm not into computers, or I don't really understand the internet stuff, or I'm not really a salesperson, or I don't know anything about advertising and marketing. And nothing could be further than the truth, or from the truth, I should say. Really, it's about people that can build relationships and connect them with potential solutions, and that's all we do. So our system certainly is built on talking to business owners and then leveraging the teams of professionals to do the heavy lifting. So what qualities really make a great Web Center owner candidate? Is it someone that has a sales background? Is it someone that has an advertising background? Is it someone that is a graphic designer? Is it someone that is a web developer? Is it someone that might have an IT background? Well, certainly there is room for them in this division, but the most important qualities are that they're friendly, they're motivated for more, they're self-driven, they're organized, they're well-connected and influential, they're social, right? And certainly any unfranchised owner prospect or unfranchised owner within your organization. So when we build out an unfranchised business, the foundation really is base 10, 7 strong, and that's what we're looking to repeat and duplicate. So right in our Getting Started guide, we talk about base 10, 7 strong, right? The first step is to personally use the product. The second step is to create 10 preferred customers, each using around 30 to 40 BV per month. Step 3 is to activate and expand and duplicate that with 2 other unfranchised possibilities. And then 4th is to teach, train, manage, and assist them to repeat that, to then do the same exact things of step 1, 2, and 3. Therefore, you've got a healthy organization of 3 unfranchised owners on your left and right, all with 10 preferred customers, each doing at least 30 BV per month. So when we talk about the Web Center division, each website sale comes with 230 BV initially, but the standard hosting comes with 30 BV per month, and that comes in on a recurring basis. That means that just 10 active website clients could generate that 300 BV per month, and they would have an additional 2,300 BV from the initial sales. So you can keep that BV in mind when setting the long-term goals when we build out your action plan, and you can certainly see that on the 12-week action plan that you can download from mawc411.com. So let's take a look at this again, right? Each website generates thousands of dollars in retail profit potentially, and 230 BV plus any other digital marketing products or monthly managed hosting would be more. And then each active client generates that 5, 30, or 35 BV per month, depending on what tier of hosting they select. So the idea is, even if you were to spend, the next year focusing on one website client per month, and let's say that you were able to get 10 website clients that stay on board each and every month, paying that 30 BV per month, that's 300 BV coming into you and your organization each and every month like clockwork. So it really is the recurring or repetitive nature that is very powerful about website sales. So again, the BV retail sales goal is 300 BV per month, where most UFOs might be looking to do that from 10 to 15 preferred customers, purchasing isotonics, Motives Cosmetics, TLS products, Snap products, and all the wonderful products that we have available through marketamericanshop.com. However, as a web center owner, 10 active website customers at 30 BV would result in that same 300 BV per month, and it comes in very, very consistently. So now, when we look at Base 10 7 Strong, there are 7 business development centers on the screen. You've got you, and then you've got 3 unfranchised owners on the left and 3 unfranchised owners on the right. So everyone's doing at least 100 BV personally in MA branded products. And now they each have 300 BV coming in. And certainly with website sales, that's where the BV is coming from. So now with each of these individuals creating a total of 400 BV per month, when you've got 3 unfranchised owners on the left and 3 on the right, 4 times 300 is that 1,200 BV group business volume coming up the left and right side of your organizations each and every month, which then converts to a $300 commission check on a monthly basis just from this one example. Now, as you duplicate that, you're going to maximize your income and grow your income. And it simply is all about that foundation of Base 10 7 Strong. So how do we go about expanding our business through web centers? Well, it's really the same 5 C's that we've been talking about. We can use those 5 C's to prospect, qualify, and sponsor new unfranchised owners and web center owners. It all starts with what? First is a list, right? You're identifying leads, candidates, the same thing that you do for business prospects and business candidates. You're going to do the same thing as you expand your business. You need a list of how many. Well, we know that every person, when they start their unfranchised business, should create a list of contacts of at least 100 contacts written down on a list, with the intent to go through 2 of those each and every week for a year, giving you at least that 100 contacts over the course of your first year, where you can have them evaluate the products, evaluate the business, and then take it for a trial run and certainly be exposed to a division like MA Web Centers. From here, once you have the list of candidates, well, what do? We do some research. How do we do research when we're prospecting? We ask questions, we get in conversations, we learn about them, we talk in themes, right? And what we're doing here is that we're talking to people and asking questions about their family, about their occupation, about their recreation, about my money. Is there room for financial improvement? Are there goals that they can't attain doing what they're currently doing? Are you keeping your financial options open, right? And that's all part of that research, right? You're doing that through conversations. And through the conversations, you're going to identify those top 10 candidates that you can then contact them to approach. And what are you going to do? You're going to approach them using the evaluation referral approach to see if they'd be willing to evaluate a business system that could provide them with an ancillary stream of income, right? With a secondary stream of income, with a residual stream of income, something that could put in place a retirement fund, or something that could put in place a college fund, or whatever their need is. And what you're going to do is book that first meeting. And in that first meeting, it's simply a consultation, just like we do with business candidates, right? That consultation could be a 10 to 15 minute phone call. It could be a 10 to 15 minute overview call with a business partner, a conference call, a three-way call. It could be a 10 to 15 minute video, a power profile. It could be an introduction to your shop.com. It could be any information that you want to share with them in order to schedule the follow-up. And what is the follow-up? The follow-up is to share the business concept with them, right? Share the business concept with qualified individuals, and you can't help but succeed. So use the same process that we've talked about with website and digital marketing sales with your business and expanding your business. So what are you doing? You're sharing the concept, right? Sharing the concept, not the details. You can share the details when you share the business plan. That might be in a 2-on-1 appointment. It could be on a video on marketamerica.com. It could be an unfranchised business presentation in your local area. It could be a home business presentation. Any way that you want to share the business is the ideal way, right? Whatever you're most comfortable with, because you're just getting the information out to solve their problem or their need. You can share the shopping annuity as well. And when you're going through this information, you can highlight MA Web Centers as an exclusive brand, as a division that you specialize in, as a division that can create an incredible amount of retail profits simply by referring business owners that you know or they know to a team of professionals to answer their questions, to assist in their marketing needs. And we've got a whole proven business system behind that, should you be interested. So let's make sure that when you're sharing the business, you're keeping the main thing the main thing. You don't want to start talking about the business and then turn it into just a web center appointment. You want to get the concept out there, ask some questions to see what they're interested in. And then based on their interest, then you can share the necessary tools or resources to guide them to making a qualified decision, right? Now, in this process, you might identify someone as a web center candidate. Well, who is the program for? It's anyone, right? Any web center owner has access to sell the line of web center products and has the program benefits and teams of professionals. We know that. But you may run across someone that is an industry professional, someone that is a graphic designer, someone that owns a sign company, someone that does have a background in sales, marketing, and advertising and has a clientele, maybe an IT solutions or network provider, right? Someone that is a web developer, an SEO firm or agency, an influencer of some sort. They may be qualified as an industry professional for our Web Center Pro program, right? These individuals get a fully customizable front-end website, co-branded storefront, co-branded invoicing, co-branded administrative functions, and the ability to create and store their layouts in their layout library on their web center. They get VIP support and a pro education series. So this is exclusively for industry professionals or proven web center owners. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. So one of the greatest tools and resources that we have is www.mawc411.com. Many times we'll get questions. Well, what is the best information to share? What can I share with someone who has interest or questions about MA Web Centers? Well, the best place to go is to mawc411.com. And when you click on the Evaluate tab, there's our Web Center Owner Overview presentation. There's a link to attend a live webinar overview, or they can watch a recorded overview that is housed also on YouTube. So the process is very similar to how you treat the plan, the business plan. You can show the plan yourself, you can attend a live overview, or watch a recorded presentation. A great way to share Web Center program info. right? Then you can share resources to pique their interest. Things like our brochures, things like our marketing flyers and sales aids. What about the B2B catalog? A great way to highlight some of our products and services, or even the marketing manual. These resources are what people would want to evaluate to see if this is a line of the business that they would want to specialize in. So it's important to explore all of these areas, right? Is it a product or service that they like or that they could see themselves promoting? Is it profitable? How does it work? What kind of support will they get and how did they get started? That's your job in the follow-up process. Now, for our industry professionals, we can talk to them about the WebCenter Pro program, and you can lead them to webcenter-pro.com. They can be introduced to the full line of products, the teams of professionals, and all of the resources, right? So why would an industry professional be attracted to MA WebCenter's Pro program? Well, all they need to provide a comprehensive website and digital marketing solution is here for them. They might specialize in graphic design, but they outsource web design or web services or web hosting. Maybe they're outsourcing search engine optimization or Google advertising, or maybe they're not outsourcing at all. It's just something that they don't provide. Or maybe they do website development and design, but they're not focused on digital marketing like Google Ads, social media marketing, or Facebook advertising. This is a way that they could provide those services without giving up what they're already doing, right? It's a great way that they can collaborate with MA Web Centers. Or for those larger agency types of clients that are used to servicing larger customers, like large hospitals, insurance companies, and things of that sort, they are turning away the smaller clients in their local area. But this is a way that they wouldn't have to outsource their clients, wouldn't have to outsource or refer out their profits. This is something that they could continue to keep in-house, but simply turn those over to MA Web Centers to work with their clients. And now they've got a great solution offering all levels of small to medium-sized to large-sized businesses with their current business. So a lot of pros then need to get more familiarized with our platform or even sales and marketing in general. So we offer a pro education series where that they get more information about website design, website development, content writing, search engine optimization and search engine marketing, social media, e-commerce strategies and success tips, basic sales and marketing business tips, account management, and also how to expand their business development, so that they don't have to worry about just being a solopreneur or self-employed, where now they need to learn how to leverage teams of professionals so they can take a vacation, or they can create a health savings account, or have this extra secondary stream of income. So let's talk about the two levels of the WebCenter Pro program. The first is called a Pro Affiliate. They have full access to the WebCenter Pro program, but light access to the unfranchised business. Now, what does that mean? It means that they can earn up to $1,500 per week in BV commissions, which is a cap at $78,000 per year. They cannot sponsor or expand a sales organization. They cannot receive BV placed from their senior business partners. However, they do accrue group business volume from the organization. They cannot place BV beyond their personal business centers, meaning when they have a digital marketing product sale or a website sale, they can simply place it in their own BDC 001, 002, or 003 in order to accrue that towards earning commissions. It does not count as activation for a senior partner, and it does count for a senior partner bonus. Now, the attraction to the Pro Affiliate program is that there are no requirements on a sales perspective, and there's no monthly accrual option or minimum activity requirement in terms of BV purchases. So when they come in as a Pro Affiliate, they get 100 BV. They need to then place an additional 100 BV to qualify their business development center. And then they simply have to be on UFMS every month in order to accrue group business volume. If they don't have UFMS, they will red flush their group business volume. However, there is no Form 1000 and there is no 150 personal business volume per quarter requirement. They simply have to renew their business each and every year and pay their WebCenter Pro management fee of $79 each and every month. Great option and a great trial into our unfranchised business. Now, for those that want to exceed that $78,000 a year in income, and those that maybe already are in franchise owners, or those that are really focused on expanding beyond what they have in their affiliate program, they can upgrade to Pro Partner. It is a full unfranchised owner and pro program, meaning they can earn up to $2,100 a week in BV commissions, including the management bonus. They can earn up to $1,500 per week in IBV commissions, meaning that there's unlimited earning potential for BV and IBV because they can also expand their 002, 003, as well as earn re-entries. They can sponsor and expand. They can receive BV placed from senior partners. They can place BV in their personally sponsored individuals that meet the BV designation requirements. They do count as activation for senior partners, and they do count for senior bonuses. However, they also are required to have 150 BV per quarter, as well as $200 in sales stated on a Form 1000. So they are a full unfranchised owner. Now, again, they do have to send in eligibility documentation so that they can make sure that they're validated and verified in our program as a Web Center professional. Now, a great option, because you can certainly ask any business owner in your area who their graphic designer is. Who do they know that does search engine optimization? Who is their local advertising rep? Who is the local newspaper rep that's selling them advertising? Who do they know that's in the local radio stations? Right? So your existing candidates and your clients already have a network of people that qualify for Web Center Pro program. So the idea is that Web Center Pros are part of the same distribution organization that generates group business volume, BV and IBV. So it could be Stacy is a Web Center professional. Sarah is someone who's focused on isotonics. You've got in the picture a stay-at-home mom that might focus on TLS. And then on the right side, you might have Kate owns a gym, and then there is a salon owner, and then Jen might be a shop financial advisor. But Stacy is a Web Center professional, and she is going to accumulate all of that group volume as well. So the idea is we're just helping local business owners that have an interest in the Web Center division. They get put in the organization the same way, even though they might specialize in B2B sales. They're certainly able to then refer out to other types of contacts for the unfranchised business. It's just a smart way to expand our business. So how can you share information about the Web Center Pro program? Again, you can go to webcenter-pro.com, or you can simply go to mawc411.com, and under the Evaluate tab, there's a drop-down where you can select Web Center Pro. Same as the Web Center owner information. You can download a PowerPoint and show it. You can attend a live webinar overview. You can watch a recorded overview that's also on our YouTube channel. So again, it's the same thing. We also have some flyers and sales aids and commercials, little YouTube commercials that you could send out to gain interest. So expanding distribution with Web Center owners can be very profitable for your organization, right? So just like in any unfranchised business, it's so important to get them started correctly. Duplication is the key to your success. Whatever you do, good, bad, will duplicate. So make sure that when you're onboarding your Web Center owners and Web Center professionals, you're bringing them through the same process and the standardized system that we bring every unfranchised owner through, following the system. If it's not duplicatable, don't do it. Right? So let's talk a little bit about the internship program, right? So the goal is to start a qualified individual as a Web Center owner and help them offset their startup expenses before they ever become an unfranchised owner. It's our answer to a trial run, right? To duplicate the power of the Web Center while building your unfranchised, you are a role model, you are the mentor, and you're going to teach and coach and help your intern become a successful Web Center owner. They get to leverage their sweat equity to cover their startup expenses. You get to see if they're coachable, cooperative, and enthusiastic. It's the ability to start their unfranchised already profitable. There's no out-of-pocket expenses to this trial run. They get access to sales support and other necessary tools to get started now. So who are your intern candidates? Again, friendly, professional, well-connected, motivated, driven, accountable, and organized individuals. Again, this program is open globally. Wherever we operate web centers, the internship is available. So you have to then develop the mindset of a mentor. The goal is duplication, working with individuals who want to be unfranchise owners. Might I add, independent unfranchise owners. That is not about hiring people to work with you. So you're not going to put out an ad and hire people as a Web Center intern. That's not the program. This is to create a side hustle or a side gig, or for someone who is interested in the unfranchise and are looking for a way to offset their startup expenses and learn about the Web Center program. Make sure that the time you spend is spent with people duplicating your efforts. In fact, I don't say that's called spent time. I call that time well invested. There's a difference between spending time and investing time, and you want to make sure that you are investing quality time with the right individuals. So the Web Center intern is a prospect. They can use the product specialist, and it's highly encouraged because that's how they're going to learn the system. It will improve their success rate, as you know. It'll help them graduate to a full-on franchise owner more quickly because they're going to be more successful with a higher ratio of sales. It also reinforces the proven duplicatable Web Center system, whereby they don't need to know everything about the platform. They're simply going to learn how to leverage the tools, resources, and teams of professionals. Now, a quick reminder, interns cannot be existing distributors or unfranchise owners, right? It's against the unfranchise manual. It is in the Web Center policy. It will put you in a position for corrective action, and compliance will look into that. So you want to make sure that the interns that you set up are not current or existing unfranchised owners. This is something for prospects. Now, how does your intern get paid? Well, your intern sells a website. You get paid through your Web Center. The commissions get deposited into your bank account. It's reported on your 1099. So you want to make sure that you have an agreement up front how much that intern is able to earn for their sales. Now, you can use part of that retail profit to start their on franchise using the new Web Center Fast Start Kit. You can provide extra profit to the new unfranchised owner to make sure that they have tools, that they've got catalogs, that they have trainings covered, tickets to the next major event, flight and travel, accommodations, and things of that sort. So the idea is that you want to help them take the profit that they've earned and put it towards starting their business. Now, it's perfectly acceptable to keep a portion for your own expenses, right? You are running a business. You have taxes to pay. You've got Web Center owner fees. So you want to make sure that that is all clearly stated up front. So if you are planning on keeping a percentage of the profit, you don't want your intern to then say, well, I sold the site. How come I only made this much money? That's something that you should have in a contract with your intern up front. So everyone's on the same page and everyone has clear expectations on how this process is going to work. Now, the intern is available for a 90-day period. And if at any time you feel that someone is not coachable, cooperative, enthusiastic, or working the program, you can disable their status. You are eligible to have 4 interns at any one given time. And again, they are for 90-day periods. So you want to make sure that this is a competitive internship program. Think to yourself, where can you find people that might be looking for internship opportunities, right? Where are people looking to learn how to operate a business but don't know what to do, right? This is a great opportunity right in front of you. So how do you set up an intern? Well, you log into your Web Center, you click on the Customer Manager tab, and you select Contacts. From Contacts, you are going to add a new contact. Within the new contact record, under Contact Type, you will go to the bottom of the drop-down where it says Web Center Prospect. When you do that, a username and password will be generated for them to log into your Web Center. They, again, will have full access into that Web Center admin where they can create their own contacts. They can schedule sales appointments for both websites and digital marketing products. And you will have access to those contacts as well. You'll be able to see that when you log on to your Web Center. But this is a great tool where they have access to see what you have on your back end. So you want to make sure that you activate your intern, right? Carefully select the interns you're going to work with. Activate them as a Web Center prospect, and then educate them. Plug them into a Web Center Training 101, maybe the online Web Center training, the simple sales and the 5 C's. Teach them about the basic 5 and the shopping annuity because, again, this is more than just about the Web Center division. You want to make sure that they're getting educated about the entire business opportunity. Using the Web Center 12-week action plan, help them set appointments, sell their first website. show the business plan to see if they can lead to some people. Have them use the evaluation referral approach to see if you can identify some other candidates that are interested in the business opportunity, either shopping annuity or shop.com, or even some of the other retail divisions. And at that point, use their retail profit earned from the website sales to capitalize the intern's business. It really is a win-win scenario. You can then have the clients that they sold transferred to their web center account, and that is only fair because that's their client that they sold to. The BV will flow up through you and your organization regardless. So accountability is critical. You want to track their progress, measure, monitor, adjust, control, and most importantly, coach them, right? What you put in motion is going to carry in motion, and your job is to mentor, lead, and assist them. So to expand your business using the Web Center division, you can certainly use the Web Center intern program, learn the process, leverage the professionals, earn retail profit to launch their Web Center. They could use the Web Center Fast Start Kit, right? The new revised Web Center Fast Start Kit, and they could launch their unfranchised business that way. Or they could become a Web Center owner after becoming an unfranchised owner, and then maybe they use the general Fast Start Kit, or maybe they're focused on motives or TLS, and they want to add the Web Center as another option. Or they might already be an existing unfranchised owner in your team, and you can help them purchase their Web Center by just using the Web Center code on unfranchise.com. And of course, you might run into those Web Center professional candidates, again, industry professionals, whereby you can leverage the fact that we've got all the teams and resources available for them to have this secondary stream of income into their already existing business with their already existing clientele. So it really is about the 5 C's, right? We talk about prospecting, qualify, and sponsoring, and we go through the same process in any retail division and website candidates. It simply is about having a candidate list, doing some current research, contacting them, sitting down for a consultation, and then closing them to see the business, and then following up, right? So do you have a candidate or prospect list? Do you have a list of 100, right? What do you know about them? Engage in conversations. Can you talk in themes? Share the business opportunity, and then simply just follow the system, right? It really is. The fortune is in the follow-up. The 5 C's, leverage the teams, and repeat. And when you do that, it's easy to expand with Web Center owners. In this way, you can generate more group business volume and solid unfranchised partners by sponsoring Web Center owners and Web Center professionals. So the idea is that we always focus so heavily on web solutions and website sales and digital marketing sales. However, we don't want to lose sight of the big picture. Market America's mission is to provide a system for entrepreneurs to create financial independence while providing consumers a better way to shop. Through revolutionary technology and the power of people, we're creating the economy of the future. And this happens to just be a division that we can all specialize in that is the best way to help business owners increase revenues, decrease expenses, streamline business practices, increase customer engagement for sure. But ultimately, our business opportunity is about you creating a leveraged residual stream of income to create financial freedom so that you can do whatever it is that you truly want in life and have the money side of life taken care of, creating the ultimate financial freedom. And certainly, we want to make sure that we don't lose sight of that each and every day that we're presenting this opportunity.